Hello? Oh, did we? And now for something completely different.
Does everybody know what time it is? Tool time! That's right. Now here he is celebrating his 5th fabulous year. Tim, the Tool Man Taylor.
Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very much. That's very kind of you. I am Tim, the Tool Man Taylor, and you all know my assistant, Al. Stand by your Tool Man, Borland.
It's great to be here on this auspicious occasion. Happy anniversary, Tim.
You too, Al. And happy anniversary to the audience out there. If you all look under your seats, there's a little personalized gift from the Tool Man. Made you look. Oh, come on. We've had a lot of fun these last 5 years. A lot of it's to do with my family. They're here today. Let's spin around and meet them, can we? My lovely, beautiful, and very attractive wife, Jill, Brad, Mark, and Randy, my little boys. Oh, and my neighbor's here up behind it. There's Wilson. Wilson, say hi.
Festum diem anniversarium tibi, Tim.
What?
That means happy anniversary to you in Latin. You see, Tim, the ancient
No,
Romans
Wilson, not now.
believed
We got plenty of show to do here, buddy. There's a lot of ways we could celebrate our 5th anniversary. Could have gone to India and had some race drivers on. But Al and I decided to do something more from the heart. Like the young Chinese boy that smelled his own yogurt. We started the show with a very small budget. It was just 2 guys with a passion for tools.
And one guy who knew how to use them.
Yeah. So I went to Binford's headquarters in the archives and got our first episode. I put together a little highlight tape. Ladies and gentlemen, the birth of the Tool Show.
Does everybody know what time it is? That's correct. Binford Tools is happy to present your host, Tom Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Binford. It's Tim Taylor. All right. Well, welcome, audience, to the premiere episode of Tool Time. It's a show that celebrates men and their tools. Before we get to our project today, I'd like to bring out an assistant that we hired for me. We auditioned contracts all through the Detroit area, a lot of professional men, and this is the guy that would work for the money we offered. So let's bring him out, a contractor, a master plumber, and a Pisces, Albert Borland. Come on out, Albert. Good to have you here.
Hi.
Okay. Really nice to have you here.
I'm Al Borland, and I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm also very honored to be part of your tool education.
It's over here, though. You look at this camera. My wife suggested I cut the beard for the look, but I think it actually fits for
Oh, no, I like a man in a beard.
Whoa, big fella. Speaking of big fella, who's that big guy you're talking with backstage?
That was my mother.
Okay. Before we get started, the first thing we'll learn today is how to drive a stake.
I don't understand. Aren't we talking about wooden stakes?
Albert, can I call you Al?
Okay.
This is supposed to be a joke. Guy driving a stake. We've already leveled our dirt. We got some form up. Al, you got us the rest of the way.
Well, we've done just about everything until we pour the concrete.
Right.
So all we need to do now is set the stakes, close in the form.
Exactly. We need a sledgehammer for that. Mrs. Binford?
There you go, Tom.
Thank you, Mrs. Bin in the sauce. All right. Al, will you hold the stake while I drive her in?
I'd be pleased to, Tim. With an expert like Tim, I know I'm in good hands.
I think we've had about enough of that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our first episode.
Not so fast. Jill and I have a surprise for you.
What?
Well, we knew how disappointed you were when we couldn't do the show live from Indy, so we brought a little bit of Indy to you.
What'd you do?
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Andretti and Johnny Rutherford.
This is, oh, boy. Well, our guest, Michael Andretti, of course, you come back from Formula One now to race Indy cars again. Very excited with Chip Ganassi team, right? Yep. Very excited. Johnny Rutherford, 3-time Indy winner. This is just too great. Your dad didn't show up. Mario, where's he?
Yeah, Dad couldn't come. He's racing his race car, but I brought somebody just as old.
I believe I beat you here from the airport, kid.
That's because I used Tim's direction.
Guys, we're not in a dirt track here, fellas. Come on, let's enjoy ourselves. Who taught you to doing this?
Well, your wife can be a pretty persuasive woman.
Yeah, she even talked us into a no-dinner dinner.
Hope there's chicken.
And we'll talk with the drivers after this message from Binford. I had no idea you could do that in IndyCar. That's unbelievable. Well, anyway, I got to thank Michael Andretti and Johnny Rutherford for being on the show. Have a round of applause for the boys here. And along with our guest, Al and I want to thank the people really responsible for Tool Time. I want to get everybody out here that's done the show, all the grips, the prop people, costumes, lights, everybody. Come on, everybody out here. Everybody. Everybody here on Tool Time. Wait a minute. Hey, cameraman, too, you guys got to get out here. Come on, everybody. Come on. Uh-oh, bad idea. Come on out, Albert. Oh, hey, gosh darn it, we've had some fun, haven't we, over the years? And a lot of it's to do with my family. I want to spin over here and introduce my family here. My beautiful, talented, brilliant wife, Pat.